let me share this with you guys. I know we've done this before, but this is the flight of Marabio. This is the plane that they chartered. So I'm going to go through it with you all. I want you to see that is the private jet. How do I know? Because I saw it on the First Lady's page when they arrived in Liberia. That's how I knew that that was the plane that they were using. So I decided to go into the website of that plane, that airline, to check and see, when is it that Marabio actually took over this flight, when they hired this plane, right? So they got hold of this plane on the 10th of February. Mind you, today's the 15th. It's been 5 days. And this plane, they charge $11,000 an hour. For every hour that you have this plane, it is $11,000. It takes a total of about 12 passengers on board, right? Okay, so I want you to see that. So if you multiply $11,000 an hour by a 24-hour time period, and that's about $264,000. So for every 24 hours that Matabio has this plane, it is $264,000. All right. If they have it, today is the 15th, and they've had it since the 10th, and looking at things because they're still in Addis Ababa, or they might be returning to Sierra Leone today or tomorrow, let's say they have it for 5 days. That's about $1.5 million. Little over $1.5 million. So the question I have is, who's paying for these flights? This is the plane when it arrived, on Fatima Bio's page, so you guys can see, so you don't think I'm making things up here. But that is the plane when it arrived. As you can see it, it's a Bombardier. That's what it's called, a Bombardier Global Express, as you can see it. But I want you guys to see what I'm saying. But it's $11,000 an hour. Who's paying for this? Is this where the cocaine thing comes in? But if the government of Sierra Leone, this illegal government, is paying for this plane for 5 days, it's over $1.5 million, then tell me, how do we justify the fact that the Auditor's General reports comes out and hospitals do not even have refrigerators that are less than $200 or $500? Worst case scenario, these refrigerators, depending on how sophisticated it is, it's probably $20,000, $30,000. But hospitals across the country don't have refrigerators to keep our medications. But this president is flying around in chartered jets for $11,000 an hour. Where is Parliament, right? If we have any, because I know our Parliament again is illegal. Where are the journalists in Sierra Leone? Where are the civil society organizations? Where are the imams, the pastors? These are the people that should be doing what I'm doing. These are the people that should be asking this fundamental question. If I can afford to take the time out of my busy day, as busy as I am, I have other things that I'm doing, and I could see these and bring it out to Sierra Leoneans and expose the rot, the thievery, the corruption that is actually going. What can others say about this? But this plane is chartered $11,000. Marabio had it on the 10th of February. The plane came from Athens to Freetown, and then it left Freetown to Monrovia on the 10th. Monrovia, they were there till the 11th. Till the 11th of February. And, all right. So from Monrovia, it's left for Rome. They went to Rome. And from Rome, they're in Addis Ababa. So they've had this plane for at least 5 days. I want to bring it to you guys so Sierra Leoneans can see and ask these tough questions. This is why I say again, the youth, you guys have to be serious. You're sitting busy watching nonsense, paying attention to foolish shows. And these are the issues that are actually affecting your lives. The president, one man, illegal as he is not even supposed to be flying around anywhere right now because he's illegal. He's not a president. He's chartering these flights. It's costing us $1.5 million in 5-6 days. Think of all the people going to bed hungry. Think about the prices of goods and services. Think about the roads. Think about the hospitals. Think about the maternal mortality rate. The highest maternal mortality rate, the highest infant mortality rate. Think about teachers not getting paid, police not getting paid. Think about the soldiers not getting paid. But you guys are busy watching foolish shows whilst the president is lounging around, flying, chartering private jets. I'm not saying, we shouldn't have a private jet ourselves. But if our president can afford to be flying private jets, our hospitals better have refrigerators. Our hospitals better have the medications that they need, the supplies that they need. We cannot be flying private jets when our hospitals don't have the basic supplies, and nurses not getting paid, our police are not getting paid, military are not getting paid. We don't have, emergency vehicles. We don't have, a fire force, which we call fire force. I mean, we don't have none of these ambulances. We saw how Steady Bongo died because we did not have ambulance. This plane is $11,000 an hour. Every hour this plane is around, it's $11,000. Your president, your illegal president, Marabio, has had it for 6 days now. We're talking about over $1.6 million. Who's paying for it? This is where you do investigative and forensic analysis. Journalists have to do forensic analysis now to ask, to intervene. Go to these planes, the administration of these private jets. Go talk to them. Get more information. Who's paying for it? How is it being paid for? This is what journalists there for do not salon. Go find out who did they pay for them flight there. How did they pay for them?